don't know what the fuck that was about.
Winston.
Don't know what that was about. Alright, here we go.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
I'm gonna support Ash.
United, nothing will stop us.
Damn. She Ash. That bitch. Not great. Trying to hit her. You got a bad echo? Cool.
Winston.
Oh shit, that's alright.
Winston. Numbers are greater than others. Winston. Winston. Winston.
Damn, what the fuck? Why is my self healing tips so fucking long? Damn. I probably should have got out of there. Fuck it. Shit.
Stop the payload.
Winston.
Gotta stop that payload.
Winston. Look at me go! Winston.
When you run.
Winston. Best defense. Winston.
Oh shit, there's not no card. On the ass.
Winston. Winston.
Bitch.
Winston.
Really easy.
Look at me go! Winston. Winston.
Let's block that payload.
No deals.
Many thanks. Winston. Winston.
Not a good tank. Not a good tank. I love them saying this. You don't really play it.
I'm better than you at Sombra.
Oh shit, that's a red jump. How the fuck am I alive? I don't know. Why am I alive? Damn it. God damn, how the fuck did what did I get hit by? Oh, the fucking camera? Damn.
Winston.
I'm worried the only one doing good.
Winston.
That shit's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, you guys gonna lit the fuck up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, good fart. Definitely got the game. Fuck. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Look at me go! Winston.
I'll play some Sniper Monkey. I wish they would take off the freaking fallout thing. It's like, bitch. Fucking tank.
Winston.
Be happy.
Winston. Look at me go! Winston. Winston.
Deals for me.
Winston. Look at me go! My magic tree.
Oh my gosh.
Let's block that payload. Soy intocable.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Taking off.
Nice.
Winston.
Fuck me.
Look at me go!
Some of that ass.
Winston. Winston.
Damn. This stuff really takes so fucking long. Oh my god. Bitch! Motherfucker! Thank you. Oh, that's so upsetting.
Output increased.
That's actually so upsetting. Get the fuck out of here. What's that old motherfucker? Sorry as hell. Good shit. He thought Billy was gonna say some shit.
Me go!
It's really fucking easy. Right there. Thank you. This refuses to help Genji. Bro said, I'm not playing nothing else but Genji. No deflect. Oh my god.
Who took my dentist?
That's one. Oh, fucking mercy. I had you. Damn. That sucks. I just thought the ultimate sword was for fun.
Winston. Winston.
Let's see. Damn, my fur is looking goated right now.
Winston.
Got her ass.
Look at me go! Winston.
The fuck?
Winston.
60 seconds remaining.
This fucking mercy guys. Why isn't my shit going through?
Enemy turret down.
Oh, you bitch, I got you. Dude, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, just fuck him up. Yeah. Thank you, Mercy. He's such a bitch for that. That's actually insane. Oh, bitch. Damage boost. Oh, damage boost. Of course, we have a fucking Ward of Mercy.
Winston.
Bro, this Genji is determined. Bro refuses to switch. Bro, you're literally easy picking for me, bro.
Will raise triumphant.
Winston. No one can stop me. Winston.
Damn. That's actually gross. That's so unfair. Their Genji was throwing. Bro definitely threw. Like, come on, dude. I'm really in my ass. Like, literally just switch. But he set up 14, so I guess he thought he was doing okay. Like, come on, bro. Let's not be stupid, okay, buddy? Bro, switch. Bro, Mercy's such bitches, bro. Oh my god. Dude, Mercy just be bitching, bro, about nothing. Like, bro, you wanna go after one of the most valuable people on the team? Yes. Damn. It's so fucking stupid.
Welcome to South.
Alright, I'll stay on stream for another 15-20 minutes. If my wife's following, I'm gonna
Select
those bitches just listen to the shit I'm listening to.
A better world is possible today.
Interesting choices, Cole. A professional gamer, a Russian powerlifter, 2 mercenaries.
You like him.
I really do.
Look at me, Winston.
They fighting for him?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Winston.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Winston.
Oh, this bitch.
Winston. Well, you have my gratitude.
There she is. Oh, I got your ass. Bitch. Got you. Fuck this support.
I need a hand. Winston.
No.
Many thanks.
I'm on fire.
Winston.
Over there.
Thank you.
Damn, they on my ass. Ooh, we got a viewer. Let's fucking go.
Look at me
Oh,
go,
bitch.
Winston.
All that.
Fall back.
You know when that ass kicks this shit. Great.
Winston.
Thank you.
Have my thanks.
Oh, she at? The bitch ass.
Look at me go.
Winston.
Winston. You're safe with me.
Got her worried about me. She can't enjoy the team. Fuck me. Right on point.
Negative.
Bitch on point.
Winston.
Yeah.
Winston.
Fuck.
ready. My ultimate is ready.
Oh, my bad, Mercy. Fuck. Oh, shit. Damn, bitch. Fuck that shit. Mercy, you dumb motherfucker.
Look at me go, Winston.
Oh, yeah, I got you, bitch. Got you. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna fuck you, Mercy. I'm gonna get that Mercy ass. For sure. It's so sweet and supple. And with the hairy ass too. Easy reads, easy reads.
Over the moon.
Nice rest. You know I hate you, Mercy. I hate all mercies. You hate mercies. Fuck mercies.
Winston.
See, do not waste your ults. That's what fucking gold players do.
Appreciate it.
Just gonna, stake out in case they're coming now.
Enemy here.
You know their supports are bitching right now.
Over there.
Looking like, where's he at? Bitch, wasted that shit. Oh, I guess you got 2, so it's not terrible. Oh shit. I'm gonna get out.
Look at me go, Winston.
It's the at your service.
I don't wanna. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't need it. What's that Sombra? Ooh, on that. Out the way. God damn, how the fuck did I get shredded like that? Yeah, I just want to get the tank out the way. And we go in.
You're safe with me.
Making a piss. Making a piss. Keep getting the supports occupied. Keep them occupied. Now to focus on making this shit first. Now, who I see? This bitch. This rap bitch, bro.
Watch out, I'm on fire.
I missed. And I missed my job. Really fucking where this bitch go? TC. Oh, bitch. I see your shit, boy. You're not me. You're not the tank, boy. Fuck you. Thank you very much. Now she's feeding.
Look at me go.
Another thing I have to teach myself is to stop just holding that left click if no one's like if I can't hit anyone. Like I run out of good fucking. I run out of good shit. I like my oh yeah, look, not me. Get out of there. Easy. Fucking easy, bro. Really so fucking easy.
Winston.
Yeah, one of the biggest things I'm trying to learn how to do is just like stop just holding my fucking left click. Like fucking I should be holding it when I'm actually on somebody. Like this, good. They're running away, they're out of this cone.
Not as quick
Stop.
as I used to be,
If I can.
but I'm still the
Or even if I can
fastest
get
gun
better
in the
at
New West.
doing that left click, right click, but like just stop just doing this. Going up, going.
I've heard so many stories about everyone on this team.
What the fuck, Greg? That's not very.
5,
What the fuck?
4,
What the fuck is this bitch talking about?
2, 1.
Alright, let's go.
Round 2.
Just
Capture
grab
the
bronze
objective.
and ready.
I'm doing my job. I'm pissing off the supports. I'm making them ask where the fuck is my support. I got the supports healing each other, and now their team's fucked. They already know about that. It's way too much. I'm gonna capitalize now. Oh shit. Stop them wheels, don't get it free. No bitch. No, you're not here. Fuck, how the fuck did she get out? Really no way. That's Sebastian's literally is no problem. He's just annoying. You can't really stop shit. Just gotta look. I hear it. Just wait. Wait for shit. One nigga's just about to come out. Really that easy, bro. Sebastian does shit. Shoot that. Nope. No. Oh, no, that's heavy. What's mad at me? Probably shouldn't have left my team. It's 100% my fault. Booty aim. Bro, they need to do something about that Hanzo. I mean, bro, he's so fat. God damn it, where's that fat? That's not good. Yeah, I'm out.
Winston.
That's not good. What the fuck is he doing? Come on, Mercy, I got you.
On my way.
On the line.
Look at me, Winston.
Go. Come on, bitch. Do it. Thank you. Great. That really wasn't smart for me.
Winston.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead. What the fuck happened? That's not great. No, this isn't great.
Here's the club.
Winston.
This isn't great. Yeah, he's got. I'll try to
Valkyrie is
farm a
ready.
little bit. I'm gonna jump on. Ooh, easy. I'm gonna jump on. This.
Winston.
Play it down. Well, this motherfucker is actually kind of smart. Smart. That's what he wins. Yep, that's fucked. Damn. No, that's fucked.
Score 1 to
one.
Damn.
Anna, may I still call you Captain?
Oh, Winston, that was a long time ago.
You'll always be Captain in my heart.
Yo, is D'Angelo Wallace non-binary? Bro, this is giving non-binary vibes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I think fam might be non-binary.
Look at me go, Winston.
Because it's or trans in it even. It's not giving dude. It's not giving one of the boys, you know?
Winston.
Live your life, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Oh, fucking Bastion. And he's kind of smart. He's waiting for me to pounce. Oh shit. Fuck out of here. Where's he got his bitch ass?
Playing around and get him off the point.
Winston.
Thank God, lady.
Oh, he definitely has. Oh, yeah. I just need to switch. I can't really get what I want. Yeah. Just can't really get what I want, so.
We do not know the question.
I go Sig. Honestly, I should just start playing Sig. So I'm not really good with them.
Barrier initialized.
I feel like people just do not know how to play
Destroying the barrier.
Bro, how the fuck did I miss that? Oh, where's the team? Where's the team? Wait, was that ordered? Was that orb? Let me see, was that orb? Zen, my brother. What the fuck? Yeah, we got fucked that Bastion. That's actually kind of sad.
My reach.
Really just kicked that Bastion. Creative bit. This nigga.
The barrier appears. The barrier has been overwhelmed.
Fuck me, bro. What the fuck? God damn, does this shit last long? Oh, yeah, I was just too I might say that I was, tank diff or some shit. I mean, they definitely shitted on this. What's they say is my fault? Somehow it's gonna be my fault.
Play of the game.
Bro, shut up. Damn, she got drilled. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Damn. Yeah, that was fucked. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is there one that doesn't have fucking glasses? God damn it. Do all of them have fucking glasses? Why does a gargoyle need glasses? Like literally what? I need to learn how to use Sig. I need to learn how to use Sig. You just need to fucking learn. You need to fucking learn. And you need to learn how to do fucking Sig. I know it's rock, left click, punch is the one hit combo. But
You may have heard about this thing called Ozempic.
Influencers and celebrities have been taking Ozempic.
People hate on it because they want to do it.
People who should be taking them aren't taking them.
Everyone's like, a smaller portion. Like, shut the
A lot of people who shouldn't be taking them are.
You're on Ozempic.
They do have side effects.
I think that they've gotten overhyped. Medicines have side effects.
And the people who hate it on the most, the people who are secretly doing it or pissed off that they can't afford
If
it.
you have money, you can get your hands on Ozempic.
Are you worried that because this has gotten so trendy,
Excuse me. Do you need some water?
you won't be able to treat the people who truly need it?
No, I need some Ozempic.
I was thinking maybe we could talk about that.
Damn, this intro's kind of fire. What the fuck? Okay.
Hi, I'm D'Angelo, and at this point introducing myself would be like introducing me here. We already know I'm all over the place, but I still give you life. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, because today we have ourselves a moral dilemma. Rich people have finally figured out how to purchase being skinny. Yes, it's every bit as dystopian as it sounds, and no, it's kind of not
wait,
great
is
for
that just
anybody.
Winton?
Ozempic is a weight loss medication, and to call it popular would be the understatement of
I
this
swear I
century.
thought I
The
saw
only thing more
Winton.
prevalent than the
Anybody
Ozempic
else?
prescriptions
Oh, I
at
guess
this
it's
point is the
bitch-ass
number of
name.
people who seem to have strong opinions about the drug, and everybody who's using them. As you can tell from the intro, there's a whole lot of discourse about who should be using
Bro,
this
this fucking
medication. And if you
sound
ask
is
10 different people, you're
actually
probably
fucking
going to get 10 different
menace.
answers. But one thing is clear, there are a lot of people who should not be using Ozempic, and many of them seem to be hanging out in Hollywood, California. It's gotten to the point where even other celebrities and the companies selling
Why she
these
look like
drugs
fucking
have
Winton?
called out certain people for using them earlier this month.
God damn it, why am I so ass?
But with Oprah releasing a viral TV special just a couple weeks ago where she defends her Ozempic usage, the discourse has only intensified, and at this point, it's boiling over. So what's really going on here? Well, it turns out the answer is a little bit of everything, I guess. So I figured we could do a deep dive into how Ozempic is being used by celebrities, how that affects the way everyone else uses it,
damn,
and
bro.
what this says about some pretty deep-rooted societal issues like fat phobia, classism, and unattainable body standards.
Damn,
All
that
of which
shit's
probably
nuts.
explain why people get so
Yep,
touchy about
Sims
this.
kinda
I've got a
fucked.
ton of pop culture examples, opinions from experts, and even just my own personal experience as somebody who
Honestly,
used to be
Vince's shit
overweight.
is
So as you
low-key
can
just
see, we
sick.
have a lot to get into. So first,
Vince's
let's
is
take a quick look at today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Grammarly. Some people
Oh,
seem to
yeah,
think
100%.
YouTube is easy or something. Like, I just wake up every day and I'm naturally funny, well-researched, and attractive without even trying.
Bro, shut
And
your
you
bitch
know
ass
what?
up, bro.
Those people are right. But sometimes
This
the research
nigga,
takes a
dude.
bit of writing, and that's why I use Grammarly, the AI writing partner that helps you write better, faster. With a ton of
That's my
features just a
bitch.
click away, I find it super helpful. Grammarly helps you ideate, so you can quickly get past the idea stage by kicking things off with some AI assistance. Grammarly helps you reply by summarizing incoming emails and helping you draft your responses. The less time it takes to clear out your inbox, the better. Grammarly helps you revise. No more guessing when it comes to tone and clarity. Now, you can easily make sure your work is compelling and easy to understand. Grammarly doesn't allow third parties to use your writing for AI training, so you're completely in control of your privacy. To explore all the ways that Grammarly can help you improve your writing from start to finish, you can download Grammarly for free today at grammarly.com/wallace02. Again, you can try all
Damn,
these
I'm
great
actually kinda
features for
good.
free. That's
Bro, these fuckers,
grammarly.com/wallace02.
bro. Why are
Now let's
these
get
bitches
into the
so
video.
fucking... Bro, this sim is different.
You know what? I'm about to say it. The F word. Sorry, YouTube. The word fat is not a slur. It's a neutral descriptor that should imply nothing about a person's attractiveness or character, but unfortunately, we live in a society. We can talk until the cows come home about what fat should or should not mean, but it doesn't change the fact that the word still does get weaponized constantly, especially by people who are thinner. So personally, I will not be using that word to describe anyone, not because it's a bad word, but just it causes different feelings to different people based on their experience with it. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm talking about myself, I used to be fat. I have experience with obesity, major weight loss, and existing in a bigger body.
shit's
Nowadays,
actually
it's a
crazy.
thin body. And while
Okay,
I
so
may have
Sam is
changed
clearly just
outwardly,
fucking-
it's important for you to know that deep down, my ego is just as big as it's ever been. If anything, it might be even worse now because it's like concentrated. But anyway, when I talk about weight loss, obesity, and bigger people in this video, I don't see any of this as being other. As far as I'm concerned, we're all in this together. So in part one, I want to look at what Ozempic is and how it took both Hollywood and the internet by storm. At this point, this isn't my
She
first
just
weird
doing
internet
damage.
trend
She's probably
rodeo,
getting
but
killed.
of all the weird things
guess I
I've seen go
didn't have to
viral,
switch.
literal medication is definitely a first. So what is it about Ozempic specifically that's causing all this obsession? Well, as it turns out, there's a lot of reasons, and it goes a lot deeper than just being the latest celebrity fixation. Have you noticed that recently a lot of people in Hollywood have gotten skinnier? Seemingly out of nowhere. You might not have even noticed this trend because at first the cases seemed somewhat disconnected, but as more and more stunning celebrity transformation narratives started being spun back to back, people couldn't help but notice a couple common threads. These cases all seem to coincide with the rise in popularity of the drug Ozempic. Also, before we get into it, I just want to make it clear that I'm not here to promote or recommend any medication or health advice whatsoever. Like, yes, I'm literally God's gift to the world, but no, I don't have a medical degree. It's not like I took the hypocritical oath or whatever. So just enjoy this video for what it is: entertainment and an opportunity to stare into my eyes for the next hour. Anyway, to get started, I thought it would be helpful to nail down what Ozempic actually is. We all know it's weight loss medication, but the specifics behind it are a little more convoluted because technically, Ozempic is actually not a weight loss medication. Except for when it is. So like, here's how it works. Ozempic is a name brand for a drug called semaglutide. This drug is manufactured by the company Novo Nordisk, and it's used to treat type 2 diabetes. When it was discovered that it also had the side effect of pretty major weight loss, doctors began prescribing it off-label for obesity. Off-label means even though the FDA approved it for one thing, it still works for the other thing, and so it's also being used for that. But then, Novo Nordisk started marketing semaglutide, the very same drug as Ozempic, under the separate brand name of Wegovy. And Wegovy, they were able to get approved by the FDA for the treatment of obesity. But it doesn't end there. In addition to semaglutide, there's a similar medication called tirzepatide. They work in slightly different ways, but they have mostly the same effect. So besides Novo Nordisk, there's another company called Eli Lilly, and they're the prime manufacturers of tirzepatide. Just like semaglutide, tirzepatide is effective for two major diseases at once. So Eli Lilly sells that drug as both Mounjaro for type 2 diabetes and Zepbound for obesity. But also, much like Ozempic, Mounjaro is frequently prescribed off-label for obesity as well. Got all that? So here's a recap. Ozempic is Novo Nordisk's diabetes medication, whose generic name is semaglutide, which they also sell as Wegovy, a weight loss medication, even though both get prescribed for weight loss. Similarly, Mounjaro and Zepbound are the name brand of Eli Lilly's tirzepatide, which they sell for diabetes and obesity respectively as well, even though both get prescribed for weight loss. So basically, when someone says Ozempic, they may be referring to any one of 4 different medications, which are actually just 2 medications that both do the same 2 things that are made by 2 different companies, which market the 4 brand names in the same 2 ways. Which I think is probably why people just say Ozempic. Oh, and also Novo Nordisk sells semaglutide as pills instead of injections, and they call that one Rybelsus. Does that all make sense? Like, you got all that? So anyway, now that nobody is confused by that anymore, I think it could also be helpful to take a look at how Ozempic, aka semaglutide, works. I'm gonna give you baby's first explanation of GLP-1 receptor agonist medication. Not because I think you're stupid, but because I feel like a baby, and this was the first explanation that I actually understood. So basically, your body naturally produces a hormone called GLP-1. GLP-1 regulates your brain's hunger signals as well as your body's insulin levels and therefore your blood sugar. Some people's GLP-1 levels are not as balanced as others. So now their blood sugar and or hunger signals are too high, which can lead to type 2 diabetes and or obesity. That's where semaglutide comes in. It mimics GLP-1, which balances your levels back out.
What is Ozempic? It's mimicking hormones that are a hormone that's released into your intestine when you eat food.
So the resulting lower blood sugar is how type 2 diabetes is treated. It also slows down the process of food moving through your body.
I put my fucking shield up.
So
Fuck
both
out of
the
here.
slow digestion and the regulated hunger signals start to reduce your appetite, which in turn leads to weight loss over time. And that's how the obesity is treated.
The Ozempic doesn't burn any calories. It's about controlling your hunger.
And there you have my declassified, highly simplified glucagon-like peptide 1 receptor guide. Now, GLP-1 receptor agonist medication isn't exactly new.
We've been using Ozempic, by the way, for 5 years.
But recently, the medication has surged in popularity more than ever. I'm talking crazy popular. Ozempic Wegovy drug prescriptions hit 9 million, surged 300% in under 3 years. It's at the point where these drugs are accelerating the expansion of the economy of Denmark, Novo Nordisk's home country. Other companies are feeling the effects too. Walmart said the drugs are causing people to buy less food. Weight Watchers is experiencing their worst financial times ever. We'll actually get into the Weight Watchers thing more later, but as you can see, this is all kind of a big deal. And on the one hand, I feel like the Ozempic boom just kind of makes sense. Like the World Health Organization tells us that there is a global obesity epidemic, or globesity, which is a term that the WHO has been trying to make happen since 2001 apparently. I understand their vision, but also no. But also kudos for saying that. for spilling. Anyways, it stands to reason that a new effective medicine that treats one of the biggest medical issues facing literally all of humanity would catch on pretty quickly. But the strangest thing about Ozempic was that it wasn't just rising in usage. It started rising in status. And if you're wondering who is backwards enough to turn a medication injection cream into some sort of messed up status symbol, look no further than Hollywood. It's at the point where you can't even have a discussion about these medications without famous people coming up in the process. If you want to learn more about the exact specifics of how Ozempic works, there's this great Vox video that dives into the science behind it. But even on this video, which is just a straightforward explanation, there are comments like this. Vox, I'm disappointed that the abuse of this drug by Hollywood and influencers for a quick fix to weight loss wasn't emphasized as much as it should. So you know what? We're here. We've got time. Let's emphasize it. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and point to specific celebrities and say, yep, that guy, Ozempic poster child. Because at the end of the day, unless you're literally this person's primary care physician or med spa drug dealer, you literally have no way of knowing if they're using this medication. But at the same time, it is also an open secret at this point. In fact, I don't even know if I would call it a secret. Like this off-reference clip of comedian Jimmy Kimmel making a joke about Ozempic at last year's Oscar Awards says a lot.
When I look around this room, I can't help but wonder, is Ozempic right for me?
The polite yet strange laughter is pretty clear. Celebrities are obsessed with semaglutide right now. Elon Musk tweeted about using Ozempic/Wegovy. Comedian Chelsea Handler opened up about it, and I'm only mentioning people right now who have admitted it.
What do we think of this Ozempic takeover in Hollywood? Well, listen, it's a miracle for anyone who's ever struggled with their weight.
And here's the thing. She is right. Like, this shouldn't be too much of a hot take, but medicine is good. It's great that we have better ways of treating obesity. But here's the problem. Hollywood isn't exactly known for being full of people struggling with obesity. Some of these celebrities are not trying to treat a medical condition. They're literally just trying to fit into their ever-diminishing red carpet outfits. Like, apparently, the drug is being handed out so willy-nilly that Chelsea didn't even know she was taking it.
My anti-aging doctor just hands it out to anybody, right? I didn't even know I was on it.
So here's the thing. While I would never shame someone with a medical condition for, taking medicine, I think it's pretty safe to say that that is a completely separate issue from this.
Because if you ever want to drop 5 pounds, this is good.
If you ever want to know what's really going on in Hollywood, look no further than the community. They are certainly part of the in crowd, but they're a lot more likely to expose the open secrets of said crowd in order to get laughs from those on the outside. We laugh because it's confirming what we already know deep down. That these people are really, really weird. The joke functions not just as comedy, but as an insight into a truth hidden in plain sight. The whole phenomenon is best summed up by the poet Homer.
It's funny because it's true.
So what truth are Jimmy Kimmel and Chelsea Handler telling us? Well, that rich people have indeed figured out how to buy skinny, and now their anti-aging doctors are prescribing Ozempic even just to lose 5 pounds, resulting in the last little bit of body diversity in Hollywood being weeded out once and for all.
People who are not that overweight are taking these drugs to lose maybe 10, 15, 20 pounds.
How a diabetes drug became the talk of Hollywood, tech, and the Hamptons. This is the Hollywood drug. Everyone I know is on it, says Patty Stanger of Bravo TV's The Millionaire Matchmaker.
These weren't developed for cosmetic uses, but they're being used cosmetically because they're so amazing in their effect.
It's like the new Botox, says Terry Dubrow, the plastic surgeon from the TV show Botched. I love it. It's so good. Everyone is suddenly showing up 25 pounds lighter, says Andy Cohen of Real Housewives fame. What happens when they stop taking Ozempic? And he's not exaggerating either. I got on the bandwagon, says Real Housewives of New Jersey star Dolores Catania. What housewife isn't on Ozempic? Asks Cohen. Not one. I wasn't going to come to this reunion looking bigger than anyone else.
Monjuro, it's another part of it.
Oh, that's the amped up version.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the fast forward to Skinnyville.
Like, if fast forward to Skinnyville doesn't tell you how casually these celebs are treating these drugs, I don't know what does.
I really want to try it when I give birth.
This is literally a joke to these people. Besides the fact that this is just dystopian in general, I have to point out that it's not only extremely unethical, but very dangerous as well. Medicine is tested on people who have medical conditions, not typically on those without. So taking drugs to treat something you literally don't have is just reckless because you have no idea what you're actually doing to your body.
Ideally, what doctors are looking for is for a continued 1 to 2 pound weight loss per week. Certainly not the 10-15 pounds in 1 week that people are claiming they've lost on these medications when they're using them in a non-prescribed, uncontrolled way.
And putting yourself in danger just because you want to be size 0 instead of size 1 is one thing, but it gets even worse. These medications have been on the US government's drug shortages list for years at this point. Drug shortages aren't just bad for the obvious reasons of people not being able to get the help they need either. It gets more awful when awful people take advantage of people's desperation for this product by selling counterfeit Ozempic pins online, which resulted in serious side effects and sometimes even death. So these Hollywood actors potentially endangering themselves is one thing, but it's absolutely unacceptable when you realize they are contributing to a shortage that is endangering the health and very lives of people who actually need the stuff. And also they can perpetuate the same beauty standards that result in the discrimination against people with obesity in the first place. Even though this has been going on for a couple years now, it's only getting more rampant over time. It's gotten to the point where just a few weeks ago, Eli Lilly, remember them? They released an entire commercial about this. Eli Lilly slams Hollywood's Ozempic obsession ahead of Oscars.
People whose health is affected by obesity are using medications. It matters who gets them.
I do have to say though, this ad is kind of annoying because it's literally Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk's responsibility to keep up with the demand for these drugs in the first place. Like, yes, the Hollywood usage thing is bad, but they're not single-handedly causing this problem. And by the way, if it's so important to Eli Lilly that people get the medication they need, maybe they could take some steps to ensure that more people have access to this medication, even if they can't get it through their insurance. Like, I can't help but think that the fact that these meds can cost around $1,000 a month out of pocket, if not more, is probably part of the reason this turned into a class issue where only wealthy people have a 100% chance of acquiring it in the first place. But no, why work on any of that when you can just make a commercial about it, am I right? A commercial that, frankly, is just going to get even more people thinking, wait, you can use Mounjaro for cosmetic weight loss? And seeing as how big pharma companies are, at the end of the day, still companies, one has to imagine that this was a consideration or even a factor behind making this ad campaign in the first place. But you know, while many people still do deserve to be called out over this, there is a major caveat here. Just because someone is a rich celebrity does not mean that they're exempt from health issues. There are actual people in Hollywood with obesity or even type 2 diabetes, and clearly this drug has helped them. Actor Anthony Anderson has diabetes and was one of the most prominent voices calling for this trend to stop. And while you can certainly acknowledge how wealth, class, privilege, and all of this play a huge role in making it way easier for a celebrity to obtain this medicine as opposed to the average person, you can't just point your finger at any celebrity who has lost weight in the last couple of years and blame them for a national drug shortage. Again, we don't know if they used Ozempic, and even if they did, some people really do need the medicine, even if said people have offshore bank accounts. And this finger pointing trickles down too. Some people seem to think that anyone at all who takes Ozempic for weight loss is just some kind of bad person, and while I primarily blame the celebrities' frivolous usage for this misconception, it's really just rooted in misinformation. Yes, Ozempic may have started off as diabetes medication, but off-label drug prescription by doctors is not like against the rules. The FDA literally has a whole article about how this is a thing that happens. It's not abnormal. We can't say some medical conditions deserve treatment more than others. And these diseases have a lot of overlap anyway. Really, your ire should be directed towards the right direction. People in Hollywood who do not have obesity, who do not need this medicine, and who are using their immense wealth and privilege to access it anyway for vanity reasons, resulting in shortages that affect people who actually do need it. And also Big Pharma. Big Pharma is literally always the problem. And while you can't decide from looking whether or not someone needs Ozempic, it's safe to say that Hollywood is handing it out so recklessly and for such small amounts of weight that there is some serious misappropriation going on. Besides the obvious harm caused by these celebrities who choose to use this medicine unnecessarily, it's also reinforcing dangerous beauty standards by focusing on rapid weight loss and encouraging everyday people to use it unnecessarily as well by turning it into a trend, further contributing to the shortages that are endangering people who do need it. We'll explore the beauty standard side of things in part 3, but as for the effects of turning Ozempic into a trend, one has to look no further than everybody's favorite clock app. Oh, TikTok, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. With over 84,000 different videos under the Ozempic hashtag and over 1.5 billion views between them, it's safe to say that TikTok has had an outsized influence on the way people are talking about Ozempic.
This hit TikTok and became like
a sensation.
But the attitudes that float around in the entertainment industry inevitably float down towards the internet, meaning Hollywood's nonchalance and borderline jocular stance on Ozempic found an even wider audience on an app where people have a nonchalant and borderline jocular stance on pretty much everything. People started doing the Ozempic hand challenge. This one has about 10 million views, where basically people show the before and after results of the weight loss on their hands. This of course turned into a joke where people started posting other people's hands as their after picture. People often talk about Ozempic face, even though medically speaking it's literally not a thing. It's just a misnomer for something that a lot of people experience with or without weight loss medication. But anyways, this of course turns into Ozempic face makeup with a cool 2.8 million views. As you can imagine, Ozempic often results in its users eating smaller portion sizes, and of course this turns into a joke as well. 2.4 million views, because of course it does. And if it turns into a joke seems to be a common theme here, then you're understanding exactly how TikTok works. Not even the Ozempic theme song is safe at this point. And then things like this get 20 million views, and people kind of internalize not just the humor, but the attitudes behind it. Like, the lyrics to this parody song are somewhat mild, but I think they reveal some pretty key themes. Ozempic, we know you didn't do that alone. Ozempic, it shows you were fat not that long ago. Like, I get the joke, but it also just kind of makes me wonder, should people have to do it alone? And what does doing it alone even really mean? And I don't want to make it sound like mockery is the only thing happening on the platform. Beyond people making fun of everything from users of the medication to their faces to their symptoms, you can find people who are actually sharing helpful information about Ozempic and its counterparts. There's actually a whole side of TikTok just dedicated to people on these medications discussing their experiences. But the thing is, with the majority of the discourse being anywhere from completely unserious to outright misinformation, it starts to do a number on the people consuming this content. I want to be an Ozempic girly so bad. What I gotta say to the doctor to get this? I want Ozempic face. These are all comments with a ton of likes. Obviously a joke is a joke at the end of the day, but it's all just a bit jarring to see this ticket to Skinnyville sentiment repeated ad nauseum here, just like it is in Hollywood. And guess what? The misplaced anger is alive and well too. One person was just sharing their experience with side effects, specifically vomiting, and someone says, good. Hope it happens to more Ozempic girlies like you. Y'all deserve it. First of all, using the term Ozempic girly in what is undoubtedly a hate comment is just unhinged. But secondly, no. I said it once and I'll say it again. There is nothing wrong with taking this medication if you need it. And you cannot tell if someone needs it just by guessing. Nobody who's actually trying out meds for health reasons deserves negative side effects. But we'll get into more of this idea of people deserving or not deserving things in part 2. Another thing that TikTok is very prone to is leaning into unsafe trends that endanger its users, who are typically too young to identify the behavior as being harmful in the first place. And in this case, that's exactly how we wind up with the Ozempic challenge.
Make this drink and you're going to lose 40 pounds less than 2 months.
The idea of losing 40 pounds in 2 months when the CDC recommends that most people should aim for about 1 to 2 pounds a week is horrifying. And telling people that this completely unrealistic goal will definitely happen if you just make this one weird drink is super irresponsible.
We are officially on day 5 of the 40 pounds in 2 months diet.
But don't worry, this guy in particular only has a combined 8 million views across his Ozempic videos.
What the hell? We hinted. This here is working.
And that's just this guy. And unfortunately, things like this taking off is just par for the course on this platform. But of course, it gets worse than that.
Now, for the love of God, I hope that there is nobody who is just drinking this and not eating anything. Because I did see quite a few comments in the video that I was tagged in that said you should try a water diet.
A water diet, also known as literally not eating. I hate it.
Don't do, please. I have no other
More, if you don't fucking heal, you
And in
bitch.
typical TikTok fashion, all of the videos I've just referenced are still publicly available on the platform with no sort of warning attached whatsoever. But don't worry, because they did start taking down content, except the content in question was from the people I mentioned earlier, who were literally just talking about their experiences with the drugs so they could help other people.
I think there's several people that would like this answered, and no matter what I say, it's getting taken down.
So let me get this straight. Targeting harmless small creators is more important to TikTok's trust and safety than addressing viral trends that are potentially encouraging children to literally starve themselves. You know what? I think this section's good. In part 2 of this video, I want to take a look at television and media and the impact it's had on driving this whole Ozempic trend. It's safe to say that traditional media like TV doesn't have quite the same relevance that it
We
used to,
won.
but at the same
We
time,
won.
that doesn't mean it's still not impacting
Yeah,
public
fuck
opinion
this
in a
film.
major way.
Oh,
Whether it's
fucking
influencing for
bad,
better or
dude.
worse, though, remains to be seen. I can think of no better person to focus on for part 2 than Oprah Winfrey. She's not just the most prominent person to align herself with the weight loss meds. She's a powerful media mogul herself, a billionaire in fact, who has contributed massively towards shaping public opinion through her television show turned media empire. And a lot of said public opinion involves weight loss. It's not just something she's talked about a lot over the years. At one point, she actually owned a 10% stake in the company Weight Watchers, which you can probably guess from the name is a diet and lifestyle services company. There are big bucks here, and it's safe to say that